Speed channel, and welcome to the new breed of speed and the non-stop party we call Nopi Tunervision. I'm your host, Chrissy Albice. This week we're in Mechanicsville, Maryland for the NDRA's DC Nationals. Now last year there were a lot of records broken on this track, so we know that there's some potential to see some really good runs. What's the best part of coming out to Nopi for you?
Women.
Bikini or Jello?
Both.
Now, one of the things that sets Nopi Racing Series apart from other racing series is their dedication to stop illegal street racing. Now, Nopi set up their open sessions to let fans go head-to-head all day long and into the night. In 04, the NDRA has decided to run a point series in some of its amateur classes. What this does is provide an entry-level series that the privateer can compete in. The racers that win will use this as a springboard to the pro classes. We took a minute to check out points leader Jason Hunt, who's been tearing things up in his Car Doctor CRX.
Nopi really does make a difference for the street class racers, and they make us feel welcome, and it's very nice to have a class to race these particular type of cars, since they're more what the average person would come off the street with, unbolt their tires, put some slicks on, and go down the track. The class I run is Nopi Turbo 4. It's a power adder class. You allow 2 power adders. Engine swaps are permitted, but basically they have to be street cars.
Jason built his ride with mostly off-the-shelf Nopi parts.
The car I have is a 1988 Honda CRX. It's basically GSR, long block, rev hard, off-the-shelf turbo kit, hot sport engine mounts, fast engine management, still running factory fuel lines, running a Walbro fuel pump. It's tagged, it's registered. It's basically a street car.
Using the open session is a great way to test and tune your skills, but as everyone knows, the key to success is practice, practice, practice. Now, racer Lisa Feely knows about practice, and she's never missed a Nopi event. She spoke with us about her racing history.
I've been racing for 3 years, since 2002, and when I first started, I hit the rev limiter in every single gear. Now I can say I'm a little better at shifting and can get it down the track.
Lisa's weapon of choice for the AEM Pro Stock class is an '89 CRX.
The class that I run in is all motor. You can't have any power adders, no nitrous, no turbos, strictly the motor. Our best time so far is a 1083 at 127. This year, for 2004, we've tubed the front end of the car to make it a little stiffer, a custom front cross member in it, and added bigger tires.
It takes a team effort to run a race program, and Lisa's boyfriend Brent has been her crew chief from the beginning.
Brent Webb is the crew chief and car owner, per se.
Lisa's perfect attendance and steady improvements to her CRX make her due for a victory any day now. Now, Lisa competes in one of NDRA's toughest classes. Every race has a full field, and there is just as much competition in the qualifying races as there is in the final races. Now, stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to find out who showed up for round 1 of the bikini contest.
Nopi Chicks rule.
While most eyes were trained on the bikini models, I was focused in on the most animated track worker in the biz. I'm here with Sam McGraw. Now, his title is Chief Waterbox. Now, he's going to explain to me what that means. You're standing here before the starting line, and I see you doing all this crazy stuff. You're doing this and this and this and going, but all these arm signals.
Basically, what they do is they do what they call a burnout. It heats the tires up to a point that when you get to the starting line, they don't slip, they don't spin, they grab. And what I do is I stand here and I'm level with what the driver is, where he's at. And I bring him up to a point.
Okay, you're gonna go like this?
And I'm watching their front tires.
Okay.
Then I make one step over here.
Okay.
And then from there I can see where their tires are.
Right.
And then I hold them. Is that why they're in the water?
Okay. I'm afraid they're gonna run over me.
No, they're not. They never did. Right there, stop them.
Stop, stop. Oh, is that right?
Turn around.
Turn around.
You look at him.
Okay.
Okay, now give him a
He's
signal.
What do I tell him?
Kick him up and let him go.
Kick him up, and what is it again?
Let him go.
Kick him up and go. I love that. So I've got Michael Myers here to tell us a little bit about this extreme vehicle makeover competition we got going on. Michael?
Every market we go to all across the country, and every person has a chance to win $15,000 worth of stuff to make their car cool. The rules are it has to be 95 up, sport compact or mini truck.
And it's a crap car, right?
It's a crap car.
So if you want to hook up your ride, go to Nopi.com to check out all the rules and to see if Nopi's going to be in a town near you. And then come out, bring your car out, and see if you might win the $15,000, right?
Exactly.
Coming up next, we've got semifinals racing. Welcome back to Nopi Tunervision and the DC Race Wars. Now, if you're going to be racing in the Xbox Cup Championship, you're going to want to squeeze as much performance out of your small displacement engine as you can. Now, we caught up with last year's champ, Paul Afontis, to tell us what makes his cars go so fast.
This is our new modified car. It's a 2003 Lucas Oil Toyota Solera.
So how do you think you're going to fare this weekend in the races? This is your hometown, right?
Yeah, this is our hometown. We've had a lot of experience at this track, so we know it well. So we think we've got the tune-up ready for the first round, and we're going to go out there and try to lay down the number and get the fans up on their feet. Without Lucas, you know, we couldn't have done it.
Paul took his Lucas Oil Solara past the qualifying rounds and into the semifinals with ease. Welcome back to the Nopi Racing Series Xbox Cup Championship. Now, if you've been a loyal viewer and you're watching our show every week, you'll definitely know who these two guys are next to me. They are Atlanta Rapat Kudzu, and they are the ones who are entertaining everybody between the racing and the bikini contest. First of all, what is your name?
Face.
Face. Just Face. Like Madonna Sheriff Face.
Yes.
And
Kudzu.
tell me about your music.
We rap, but I mean, we got, you know, a country twist, rock and roll twist, techno twist. It's hitting every corner.
So when you guys were asked to come out to the Nopi events and perform, and you're traveling around to all the cities with Nopi, how exciting was that for you?
You know, I didn't even have to think twice. As soon as they called, I was like, hey, run it.
It's a blessing. There's so much to see and do and to be a part of, so be a part of the Nopi show.
Every show is hot.
Judging by the cloud of smoke over there, I'm guessing the Jaybird's over at the Burnout contest.
All right, we're standing here at the best burnout I have ever seen in my whole life. What's your name? All right, Mikey. Now this car is absolutely it's in pieces, is it not? So what was your strategy out there? That's what I thought. I mean, he went out there. The car was making all kind of noise. It was rapid. Yang, 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 yang. I've never seen anything like that. Well, I know your mom is proud about that, man. This was awesome. This is probably the best burnout in Nopi history, and it's all because of you. You got anything you want to say to the crowd out there? Exactly. We'll be right back with more Tunervision.
Well, that's all we have time for this week, but be sure to check us out next week. We'll be in Bristol, Tennessee for round 4 of the Nopi Racing Series Xbox Cup Championship. For Nopi Tunervision, I'm Chrissy Albice. Thanks for watching. Bye.